Hello, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be looking at a group of exercises that I would specifically use in a workout to try and really overload forearms, biceps and grip strength. Obviously it will include upper back into this a lot as well. There's many ways to do that, but this is a clever way to sort of use it with three different exercises that also bring in three different things. So the first one obviously is the farmer's walk, so a great exercise for building incredible core strength along with all the grip strength and that as well. So you know, these barbells, they're about 30 kilos each one of these, so it's already quite heavy just holding on to that. Now for the sake of this video, because I would obviously have walked a lot further, would have tried to get about 30 to 40 meters in each direction, but just so the video doesn't go too long, just give you the idea. Now the second one is where I bring in the cable pull with a backward step. Now this exercise in its own right, just like the farmer's walk, really annihilates the grip as much as the pulling strength. Now this one's different in terms of core strength than the farmer's walk, in that it really generates a ton of work into the posterior sling, which is where you really activate the glute on my right leg in this case, with the lat on the left side. So it cuts through the obliques. That's why it's called a posterior oblique sling. So with the dumbbell is actually not really about bicep curling. It's more about creating momentum to get that really explosive hip hinge. So in this case onto my left leg. So my right arm is doing the pulling action, but the sling itself is really winding up right at this point here where it's on maximum tension, and then it explodes backwards. So the purpose of this exercise is to improve walking and gait, or specifically running. The farmer's walk, as the name suggests, really improves the gait action as well, amplifying the load in a walking stance, not a running stance. Now the third one is probably the hardest in terms of skill out of all three, but probably the lowest in terms of actual load. Alright, so this is just your basic single leg deadlift. Now this has a slight variation to it, which is what really annihilates the grip once you put it with the other two, is that I'll hold the deadlift at the bottom. I'll actually stay in an isometric hold and do 2 reps of a bent over row. Now after I've done the other two already, my grip is already going to be starting to fail, as is obviously my forearms, my biceps and my upper back. So everything will be lighting up like on fire. You know, you try to get maybe 5 to 6 reps on each leg, which would roughly be about the time it would take to do 8 to 12 reps. But the legs are taking it in turns, but the arms are not. So really that's like doing 24 reps, all right, if you get the idea of that. All right, so a clever way to really use time under tension, lots of volume of training instead of just maximal load to try and max out your forearm and grip strength. And obviously like I was saying, it's a great way to just sort of achieve the main goal, but bring in certain other variables through different exercises that give you multiple benefits instead of just doing a simple bicep curl or a dead hang or just even a heavy farmer's walk. I can basically just get a lot of other benefits by manipulating exercise variables. Alright, so I hope you enjoy that video, and I'll see you on the next one.